in my comfy, cozy bed. Chilling. I figured let me hop on here. Get to relax today. I mean, I still worked some, but who's coming on? Hello, Alexis. Shakira, hey, pretty girl. My beautiful Shakira, mashallah alayki habibti. You're so pretty. God bless you. Never let somebody compliment you without blessing you. That's evil eye. They may not do it on purpose, but if they do, if they like say, oh, you're so beautiful, or you're so this or that, and they don't say, you know, God bless you. It's not cultural for everybody, so they don't know any better, but bless yourself. Say, thank you, God bless me. Who's in here? Marilyn, hey, beauty. Hey, Sydney, long time, girl. Hey, Gabs. I look beautiful, thanks. Doll. Love you. Sarah, orange is my color. Thanks, girl. Bridge, Bianca, J. Nicole, Shella Bella, Plume, Princess, Fiona, Stephanie, Botsman. Brandon, happy belated birthday, my handsome Brandon. God bless you. Hey, Sean John. I still have to post your voice testimonial, Sean John. Sanjean. Sean John. Where the fuck? Sean John. That's a rapper. Hey, Yusuf. Love you, Habibi. So grateful for what you and your spirits have done. Love you. Thank you for the super chat. Jeez, y'all. Where are these super chats coming from? Hold on. Where are they? I see them on the top, but I don't see them in the live. I know that's... Is that... Okay, Yusuf. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Kanika. Love you, boo. Thank you, Queen of Pentacles. And thank you, Habibti. I'm going to post your flower card today, babe. I know it's well overdue. Thank you for the beautiful flowers. They're gorge. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Christine. Love you guys. You guys are so amazing. $49.99, girl. Delayed reaction. That is so generous. You guys are amazing. All of you are so amazing. Thank you, Habibti. Why'd you do that? That's too much. You already do so much for me. Love you, boo. So you guys, hey, Wendy. I'm just waiting to see who else coming in here. I missed your pretty face, by the way. I just want to say that I think your Saturn ritual has made me more into a Capricorn these last few months. I'm not an emotional basket case anymore. Hey. Mashallah. That's always a good thing. Hey, Chica. Love you, Habibti. Thank you. Thank you, Shireen. That's so funny. Shireen texted me. She's like, sis, please go live as I was about to go live. I'm like, you see how me and my babies are connected? You see that? So, you guys, let's chit chat. What do you guys want to talk about? You know, oh, Justin's in bed with me. Say hey, babe.
Hey.
You know what I want to talk about? I'll get the ball rolling. Let's discuss. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, beautiful. Love you. Let's discuss envy. Envy and jealousy are such a sick thing. I mean, it really is a sickness. Thank you, Marilyn. Love you, babe. I'm so pretty. Thanks, girl. It really is not as pretty as you, by the way. It really is a sickness. I mean, it's one thing to be competitive, which I am, but to be envious, it's like, why are you so mad?
Being a hater.
A hater, straight up hater. Like, for example, let me stop. Like, you know, somebody just hating on you in the background for no fucking reason, just because they're mad that you're successful and you're pretty much, they don't compare to you. Or the fact that, thank you, such a fucking lady. Love you, babe. Or like, you know, they always get your sloppy seconds, or like people that wanted to work with you but then go to them because they think they can't afford you, or you know, you're too booked, so they settle with the other person. Yeah. Literally, there was a guy that I've never met before that hexed me. From what I've heard, obviously I got no effect from it. Thank you, Marilyn Habibti. And for no reason. I think you guys remember I went live and was making fun of this person. I will never, no matter what, ever speak this person's name. This person is a nobody. You guys would never know who they are. But literally, do you guys remember that? Some of you do. A grown man hitting on a woman for no reason. I mean, the only reason would be because of jealousy. Straight up jealousy. And somebody tape recorded this person hating on me. A so-called spiritualist. Like, ew, that's sad. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Roger. That's very sad. Like, you almost got to feel sorry for this person that they have nothing better to do. Thank you, Roger. Small token of my gratitude to you and your spirits. I hum your khamsa charm in front of my family home. Thank you, Habibti. Thank you, Roger. Love you, boo. But I mean, what is up with that? Like, I stay in my own lane. I don't bother anybody. Thank you, Cash. Love you, Habibti. But I mean, that's got to be a very sad existence. Don't ever be like that, guys. That you will block your own blessings being that miserable. Like, literally, to just bring up somebody's name out of nowhere that you've never met, that you don't know, and just hating and talking shit about them and wishing them bad. Like, what does that do for you besides make you look pathetic? Nothing. Thank you, Calric. Not a fucking thing. It blocks your own blessings, really, because, for example, with me, my spirits are very protective, and they brought that information right to me. Why? Because they're going to fuck this person up if they haven't already. So, ooh, and the information they brought to me, boy. Lots of interesting things, but I won't speak on that. Not yet, anyway. Hey, Erica, long time no see, girl. Just wanted to say hi, boo, before I go to bed. Hey, beauty, miss you. I was just thinking about you today. But envy, you guys got to protect yourself from envious people. It just breeds negativity. You can literally walk under someone's curse vis-a-vis their envy and their hatred or jealousy towards you. That is a curse, essentially. That they're, depending on how it is, sometimes even inadvertently, it can breed negativity towards you, even if they don't mean to. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you to you and your spirits. Still getting good results. Ooh, girl. Let me get that. Wenda Lees. Hey, Shireen. Love your content. Thank you for everything you do. Girl, ya habibi, ya hayati. Best doing it. Mashallah, mashallah. Love you, Wenda Lees. Any tips on how to protect yourself from envy? Okay. Yes, I do. Thank you, Loving Life. Ooh, Loving Life. Is that the same Loving Life that's always in here? You have a picture now. Love that. Thank you, Princess Fiona. Your spirits are so powerful. They can trace anyone, anywhere, just by the connection. Thank you so much. Boom. They really can. They really can. This person, hold on. Let me just get that. This person I didn't even know. Like, literally a nobody. A nobody. Don't know them. Thank you, Channel Me. And my spirits found out this person was wishing bad on me and just speaking ill on me and obviously working on me, though they did nothing to me. In fact, I feel like they blessed me because life's been great. And so they made sure I knew it. They not only brought me who the person was, but brought me a tape recording and brought me a bunch of dirt on them on top of it, which is amazing. But anyway, protecting yourself from envy. Number one, first and foremost, do not, I know, hater, a man too. I mean, a man, I use that term loosely. He's clearly a boy, a man-child. But anyway, Shrek-looking ass motherfucker. But never speak on what you're planning on. So, like, if you're planning on doing something or you're working on something, never speak on it publicly or post about it or anything until it's done. And even me personally, nobody will ever know what I got going on, like, ever. Like, when I bought my house, I didn't speak about it. You guys didn't know until I was moved in practically, or it was when I had to tell people to let everybody know, hey, you know, try not to email me too much. I'm in the process of moving, because I had to share that. When I bought my car, I posted a picture of it very, like, I didn't really want to do it, but I did. I was like, oh, fuck it, I already bought it or whatever. Posted one picture of it, didn't brag, nothing. Justin bought a truck. Nobody knew about it. I do not speak on what I have going on. Okay? I know it gets hard to kind of keep things to yourself, especially when you're really excited about something, but you're better off. You're better off moving in silence always. I'm a very, very strong believer in moving in silence. Everything I do, for myself, for my clients, spells that I do. Now, sometimes if I know somebody's watching me, like my enemy, I'll do a curse on them on camera purposely, because I want to not only curse them, but mind fuck them too, so that they know I'm doing it. I mean, there's nothing better. See, when you're powerful enough to do that, you really don't want to let somebody know when you're hexing them. Thank you, Cash. Buy Shireen's protection bracelets for protection. You can feel the energy when you have them on. Thank you to you and your spirits. Love you forever. Love you, baby girl. Thank you. Let me get that. When you're powerful enough, you could tell somebody to their face, I'm hexing you, and there ain't shit you're going to be able to do about it. No protection, no nothing, no cleansing, no anything is going to stop this from happening. And so I do that because I can, but typically you don't want to tell somebody that you're hexing them. You want that element of surprise. That's the only time I do that. But like prosperity work, love spells, anything you're doing good for yourself or for others, you really don't want to blast to anybody. You don't want to show, you don't want to talk about, look at. Oh my goodness, the cuteness. Hold on. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. They kill me with cuteness. Oh my goodness.
Love it.
He just cuddles with Justin. I'm so jelly. Thank you, High Pantheress. Love your channel, Shrina. I was wondering if I'm going into law school. Should I buy a Crown of Success spell once every year for 3 years with a couple of boosts in between? I don't want to tell you what to buy, Habibti, but you either do your own Crown of Success, or if you don't do your own work, then I would recommend that.
Mommy.
Definitely. But don't speak about your spells. That's why when I do spell videos, typically, unless I'm hexing someone for myself, but that's not like the meat and potatoes of the hex. That's just me mind fucking that person. That's called seed magic. I'm not only hexing you behind the scenes, but I'm planting that seed in your head, so when you watch it, you mind fuck and probably make it worse. I mean, it's going to be bad regardless, but you thinking about it is going to make it worse. So, but typically, you don't want to discuss any work. Whenever I do a spell video, it's example videos. So, Pravina, brought your things, have a reading with you, super excited. Have you ever worked on a target and the target has also wanted to work on that person? With me or just in general? Like, have I done readings and saw that the target, well, with hexes, yeah, with hexes, I've had clients come to me and the person that they want to hex or separate is also doing work on the client, not with me, but with somebody else. I actually had have a friend, one of my sister witches. She got a client once, and when the client gave her the name of the person she wanted to work on, a female, she was hexing or separating, one of the two, and that same female had went to my sister witch to get work done on that person. So obviously she couldn't take that person, but that's happened. But have I ever gotten a case where they wanted to do like a love spell or something on that target that was also doing love work on them? Actually, yes, I have. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I've had women do love work on men that were also working on them, yes, in a loving way, yeah. Thank you, Rachel Martine. It's rare, but it happens. How to block landlord in my apartment from her witchcraft. Thank you, Sophia. Sending love your way into your spirit's blessings. Thank you, Habibti. How to block your landlord's. Well, first of all, I would move the fuck out if that's a possibility. I wouldn't live in an apartment or a house if my landlord was doing witchcraft on me. But if I were you, I would just do protection work. I would make sure not to take any gifts from her. I would make sure not to take anything, she tries to put in your house. Like, if she tries to give you something, I wouldn't take it. Not even if it's like a piece of paper or something. Put black witch's salt around the perimeter of your property. Nigella seeds are good for protection. A bay leaf in each corner of the house. Mirrors facing out. Crab shells around your house. Walk around your house backwards with crab shells. That'll send it back. Geez, girl. $99.99. My goodness. Thank you, Habibti. That's so sweet of you. You guys. That was so nice. Just the voice I need to hear right now. Thank you for everything you and your spirits have brought me. Just a little something for you and the spirits. I love you, and we need to catch up as soon as I can. I was thinking about you today. Hold on, let me get that. I was thinking about you, D. I was watching Sons of Anarchy. And you know why that made me think of you. But yes, we're long overdue for a catch-up. Yes, I will call you. I've been so crazy. I'm sorry I haven't called you. We need to hang out one of these days. We're like live too close together not to hang out. Thank you, Kelly. Sending tons of love. Thank you for all you do. Always know that you're appreciated. Hi, Beepty. Love you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, too. A spam. How can you deal with crazy haters who keep harassing you for no reason? Well, bind them, freeze them away. If you know who they are, it depends. Like, if you don't know who they are, like if you're on social media and you have haters, then you need to make a spirit powder with their screen names or their emails. Or it takes a little bit longer to take effect, but it does work. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Life of Destiny. There was this website years ago. I won't say the name, but it was essentially a forum where what they would do is you'd have to get approved to join this forum to post on it, right? And they would make threads on various popular witches. And incidentally, it was always the trusted witches, the the actual real witches, the ones who had good business practice or good work ethic and good results, they would make threads, right? These people, they would have some real, like, members of the forum. Thank you, Tia Mia. Love you, babe. They'd have some real members because obviously this is how it works. So they'd have some people that were real, but a lot of fake accounts. And what they would do is anytime somebody would post about a witch in a positive way, this happened to me personally, they would post, my clients, that I actually have would post good things about me, oh, she does good readings, oh, she does good work, right? And what they would do is they would come behind with these fake accounts and they would essentially make it seem as though the good reviews were the witch themselves, okay? So they would kill two birds with one stone. Oh, Leonel sent me $50 on Cash App. Thank you, Leonel, if you're watching. So what they would do, they would kill two birds with one stone. They would put doubt in the minds of the real viewers, that the real commentators and viewers of this forum, by making it seem like all the good reviews were us, shill accounts, they would call it. And at the same time, they would direct the real viewership to their own trusted psychics and spiritualists, which were the owners of the website. Am I making sense? Anyway, thank you, Sanjin. I have such a hard time saying your name. Thank you, Habiti. That is so generous. Love you, babe. And Kita's not in here, and neither is Patrona. I'm very sad about this. So anyway, long story short, this really pissed me off. So they'll also bait the spellcasters because now we can read it, but we can't post. Like, I tried to become a member of the forum. I didn't try to hide my identity. I didn't try to pretend to be someone else. I said who I was, and they declined my application to be be able to post in the forum. So one of my old assistants, Alif, back in the day, she got approved for the forum. So I used her account to basically argue with these people, right? And I only posted one thing, and I said it's funny how you guys, like every good positive comment, you guys are basically trying to make it seem like it's the spellcaster when it's not. That seems a little fishy to me. And then I said, it's funny that the average person, when they have a good experience with a business, they tell an average of 12 people. But when they have a bad experience, they tell only one. So it was just a statistic. Anyway, they used that. They got my IP address, and they basically doxed me. Thank you, High Pantheress. Will you ever put back up your Crown of Success spell on your website? Or it's up, baby girl. It's funny you ask. I just did put it up. Thank you. So they doxed me, and they basically made it seem like all the good reviews were me. So long story short, I was fucking furious. Now, mind you, the person that owned this website was completely anonymous. Nobody ever knew exactly who she was. We had an idea of what her real name might be, but wasn't 100% sure. I vowed that I would take this website down. I fucking vowed. I said, I don't care how long it takes. They're basically scamming people. You're bashing reputable spellcasters, and you're lying on us, making it seem like we're posting our own reviews when you go through a very tough screening process to let anybody post in there. And you have access to the IP addresses, obviously, so you know who's posting the reviews. So you're basically slandering us. And I was like, this is bullshit. Your website's coming down. And I made a spirit powder. And what I did was, thank you, love you, babe. I got her aliases, whatever aliases I had, right? And the name of the website. And on 9 pieces of paper, I put the name of the website, all of her aliases, everything I knew about her, which wasn't much, on each piece of paper, right? And I put my enemy, scam website, you know, whatever I had. And then I burned all 9 pieces of paper, and I, you know, and I blessed it as, you know, this represents the mind, body, and spirit of the person and or people behind such and such website. Thank you, Tina. And love you, boo. And it took me about 2 years, but that website, I just got wind. I don't know how long it actually took because I wasn't checking after a while. When you do a curse, you're supposed to do it and forget it. You're not supposed to be going on that person's website or going on their Facebook or trying to see how, if your curse is working, because that's not going to do anything, because you're not going to get really any information from somebody's social media or whatever, because they're not going to put out their business. I mean, it says nothing. Just because they're posting every day don't mean shit. Okay, but anyway, so I just did it and forgot about it. Well, one of my clients not too long ago sent me a screenshot of said website that it was no longer there. So I searched it up, gone. This URL no longer works. That website is a thing of the past now. Don't think anyone goes on it. It is a thing of the past, M. Angel. It's gone. Not only does nobody use it, but it's gone. You cannot find it on the web any fucking where. Some of you guys know. If you're on drugs, quit. I bet your mom was on drugs when she got pregnant with you, bitch. I can guarantee that. I'm in your live because I got nothing else better to do to talk shit to random fucking people on the internet. Bitch, your mom should have swallowed you. Okay, how about that? Okay? Fucking pussy. I'm not even gonna block you because you're a pussy. You ain't got shit else to do with your time. Shut the fuck up. I guarantee you that you know what drugs look like, huh? Bet your mom was a junkie when she got knocked up with your fucking ass. You obviously ain't got shit else to do. Oh, you timed him out? Just block. Don't time out, block. Shut the fuck up. What was the other one saying?
Get out of your mom's basement.
Oh, yeah, get out of your... Exactly. Sitting in his mama's basement.
Probably dried up socks underneath the desk.
with his jizz, because he ain't got shit else to fucking do. Probably whacking off in his mom's basement with dried up socks underneath the bed. I look depressed.
Ma, I want Nemo.
Yeah, I look depressed. I'm so...
You're literally laying in bed.
I'm laying in bed.
You know what I mean?
I look depressed with all my beautiful supporters who love and cherish me and who send me very generous super chats. Bitch, eat a dick from the back, ho. How about that? Oh, you guys, bear with me. I had to up the powders to 6 to 8 weeks because I did get a lot of orders, so I'm behind on sending them out. I'm catching up. So they're a little bit backed up, so bear with me. They're going out.
But the brooms
are all...
should be...
Yeah, except for the one...
No, the ones that were ready are out.
Yeah.
You should be getting them
Yeah,
today,
the ones that are
tomorrow,
still...
or the next day.
Yeah, the ones that... There's some that are just getting finished charging, and they're going to go out this week.
May and June are out.
Yeah, May and June are
Beginning
out.
of June are out.
Yeah, but those are the ones that are finished. The powders, I'm backed up with those, so bear with me, guys. Is that what VC's email was about? Powder broom?
No, it was
Huh?
something else.
Okay, because I'm behind. You guys bear with me with that. And you guys don't realize when you charge something up the way I do and spell it, it's a long process. That's why I put it up for pre-order, so you guys know it's going to take a little bit of time. But... Don't do drugs. Pussy. Do you know angel numbers? I see 1111, 222, 333, 444. I know they're angel numbers, but what do they really mean? 1111 is basically like the angels are hearing you. 444, if I'm not mistaken, that means that you are protected. They're letting you, you might be dealing with a difficulty, and they're letting you know that they're behind, the angels, your spirit guides and your angels are behind you. I don't know all of them by heart. And Kita's in here? I don't see her. I don't know them all by heart, Saran, but 1111, 333, 222, 555. I know 444, 1111. You put me on the spot. I don't know them all by heart, hon. But future predictions for 2022. I have to put my cards out for that. I'm not a psychic. I'm a reader, so I have to have my tools. I mean, I'm intuitive, but I'm not psychic. Some people say I am. It's weird. Like, it comes in waves. Like, if there's something coming, like right then I'll feel it. The sound you made sounds like the Six Flags song with the dancing old man. I'm gifted. Yeah, like if something's coming like right then, or like somebody's in danger, or I'll get a bad feeling about it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when my mom got sick, God rest her soul, I went in her bedroom one day, and this was right before she got diagnosed, and I was like I went to go walk into her bathroom, and she had a picture of herself on the dresser. And I walked past it, and I'll never forget, it stopped me in my tracks, right? And it stopped me in my tracks, and I stared at it, and I just got this overwhelming feeling of sadness, right? And I couldn't figure out why, but it was just like a bad feeling, and I just started tearing up and crying for no reason, right? And so, like, probably about 2 weeks later, my mom got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And when she passed away 4 months later, that same picture is the one my aunts used for her wake and her funeral. Like, they put it on the casket. That same exact picture that stopped me in my tracks. So not only it was a bad feeling, like something was going to happen to her, but not only that, that exact picture is the one that was used in the funeral. So it was just weird. But things like that happen to me all the time. More suffering come to you. You wish, pussy. You wish. May more suffering come to your mom, bitch. You're not. Let me not wish that on her. She suffered enough having a little bitch like you. See, like here's right here. Here's an example, y'all. You see this James Brown motherfucker? Yeah, block. James Brown, that stupid pussy. Like, what would possess someone, right, to come into somebody's life and wish harm on somebody? God's gonna destroy you. Nah, motherfucker. God's gonna destroy you. You're a little peon. You have nothing. God already destroyed you. Look at how sad your life is. It really makes me laugh. Like, you're pathetic. If I was as pathetic as you, I would have offed myself a long time ago. Why'd you unhide him? Leave him, you guys. Leave him. He's clearly sad, needs somebody to talk to. Aw, James, are you sad? Are you sad? Are you sad? I'm super blessed, so you can wish whatever you want on me, pussy. That wouldn't surprise me if that's the hater that I talked about earlier.
Still talking shit?
So, and He said, may more suffering come upon you, some fucking pussy. That's okay. What? 45 days, James Brown. I guarantee you, within 45 days, I promise you, you're going to wish you never came into my life and said that. Mark my words on this. Mark my words on this. Some suffering is going to come to you, homeboy. I promise you that. I give you my word on that. You are going to wish you never, ever fixed your fingers to come into my life and say any fucking thing. Because you're going to find out what happens to people that do that.
Listen, people that talk shit and do that are just miserable.
Miserable.
They're projecting their own self-hate.
They do learn, Waukesha, because they never come back. You'll know when you see the crows, motherfucker. When you see the crows, get fucking ready.
And again, if you've seen him in person, he'd probably duck his head down and just walk by.
Yeah, like a little bitch. I know. Is there bad karma for doing empowerment spells, not dark work? CJ, I don't believe in bad karma for doing anything. If it's justified, there's a price you pay, but not necessarily a karma. But to answer your question, no, not for empowering yourself, not for doing good. The price you pay is for dark work generally, like hurting people, especially if it's not justified. And even if it is justified, you are going to get some little bit of blowback. You know, what you put out will eventually, you'll eat it in some way. But no, not for empowering yourself, prosperity, etc. Thank you, Julie. Hold on, let me put it so I can see all the comments. There we go. Yep. See you blessed, protected, so legit. Saying that God is going to destroy you. On top of that, angels are around you, so James Brown boys needs to watch it. Oh, yeah, watch and see. Within 45 days, James Brown's going to be eating shit, if not less, much less. Thank you, T-Star. Love you, boo. He'll know when he sees the crows. He'll start shitting his pants, and he'll never come back like they all never come back. Thank you, T-Star Beauty. Nice to see you in here. James Brown, I hope you get killed, you fucking prick. How fucking dare you, fucking disrespectful, bigoted bitch. Go bury your dick in the forest in time. Damn, Dorian. Shit. She ripped that motherfucker. The archangels protect you, Shireen. Mwah, love you, babe. Damn, Dorian. Oh, that's funny. She ripped his asshole. Hey, Enrique. Isn't that like, gosh, what would you do if you were that pathetic, babe? Shit. Wouldn't you just want to just off yourself? I would.
Who wants to go on and watch a live and just to talk shit?
Somebody
Like,
bored and with no friends, no girlfriend, no life.
You couldn't call somebody and tell them, you know, what a good job they did at work or
Nothing.
Or something positive. You got to go down and just, it's ridiculous.
May more suffering. While I'm talking about my mother that passed away, and that's a Christian, God's going to destroy you. That's a Christian. People like that give Christians a bad name, and they wonder why. Thank you, Share. Just a little something for you in your spirit. Mwah, I love you, boo.
Forgiveness, but he wants to destroy it.
A sight for sore eyes. Aw, thanks, Stella. That's how, it's embarrassing. I know. It's humiliating. What I don't like is when they interrupt the discussion. I know, it's my fault. I know, but I like making fun of them. I like making fun of them and speaking harm on them because I know my words are powerful. And I know that everything I say is going to happen to them is going to happen to them. I guarantee it. Like, no fucking doubt about it. I've had motherfuckers come back and email me or put comments in my comments begging me to stop fucking them up when I didn't lift a finger. Just me speaking it on them is enough.
Yeah, one girl.
Yeah, remember her?
Everyone, yeah.
There's a few of them begging me to stop. Please stop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disrespected you. I'll never do it again. They learn. They learn. And then there's some other stupid motherfucker that comes and replaces them. And then it happens to them. Good night, Leo the Sag. Love you, boo. Hey, Erica. Or they delete their own comment. And Kita's seen so many of them too, right, Ankita? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Jessica. Long time you've been in here, beauty. Oh, what about my neighbors? They actually, I think it was just that one day.
I think it was the people helping them move.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the neighbor.
Yeah, I think it was the people that was helping them.
Family help them move.
Yeah. They actually have been very quiet ever since, so.
It's been pouring here, so we couldn't go outside and
Yeah.
get a tropical
The way
storm.
you end their ass. Girl, I just laugh. I just laugh at the patheticness. Thank you, Jessica. Love you, beautiful. Yeah, they're quiet now. It's smart for them because the more they type, the worse it's going to get for them. I put it on everything I hold dear. So, people don't realize that Shree doesn't have to do anything. Her spirits will body you if you fuck with her. Absolutely, Eris, my girl. 100,000,000%. Bless you and your spirits and family. Big fan for 2+ years. We love you, Shreen. Aw, I love you guys too. They probably slipped and fell. Probably. Oh, Jax. Oh, man. I was so upset with how that ended. Because this is my first time being able to watch that whole show. Justin made me watch it. And that was a good show, man. That was amazing. They don't make shows like they used to. Thank you, Kate.
Except the rape scenes that you couldn't.
Oh, I can't stand watching people get raped. That's one thing. Especially for some reason, men, it makes me even more like such a violation, I feel like. I don't know. Thank you, Cats. XYZ. What ancestry test you took that showed you were Babylonian? Mesopotamian, hun. Mesopotamian. And thank you for the super chat. It was, now that you asked, you made me forget it. You know when somebody asks you a question and you forget? Ugh. That's going to bother me. It's the most popular one. The one that is the only accurate one from what I understood. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Naomi. What's that ancestry test? You weren't here when I took it. Fuck, now I don't know because you asked me.
What percent you are?
Ancestry.com. That's it. Ancestry.com. I knew it was like something very general, the name of it. It's like the first one that came out.
You're talking about the DNA test?
Yeah.
To find out what you are?
It showed up I was, Mesopotamian.
My dad was like 6 things.
Yeah. Did I say thank you to you guys? Why, Cats XYZ? Do you want to take that one? You want to take a test? Thank you, T-Star. Ancestry.com.
And 23andMe or 23...
23andMe, I heard, is not accurate. I heard Ancestry.com is the only one that is accurate. Because what happened was they had like triplets take 3 different kinds or something like that, or 4 different kinds. And some of them got different results back.
Maybe they got some
identical twins and triplets, so... Can everybody not ask about orders and shit in my live? Can you see my order, please? I ordered back last month, sent an email. I just want to make sure I'm sending the messages to the right email. ArabianConjureOrders@gmail.com. I let you guys know that some of the stuff is 4 to 6 weeks, some 6 to 8 weeks for me to be able to charge it properly.
The only things that you shouldn't be waiting for right now is the powders. And if you ordered something with the powder,
Yeah.
it's not sent out either. Only some things were sent.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to half-ass charge it, I could send it early. That's no problem. I think I might be on the wrong channel. Maybe you are, Sudden Faith. Bye. Did I do something fun? We went to the flea market.
Antique place.
My order will be those bomb-ass paintings. Yeah, I mean, I can half-ass charge it, you guys, if you want. Repent, Jesus is coming. Listen up, you little bitch. You repent, okay? You repent, because I guarantee you've sinned many a times. And who are you to come up in somebody's live and tell us what the fuck to believe or what to do? Why don't you go preach somewhere else, okay? Doesn't the Bible say to preach the word? That's not how you do it. Show some damn respect. And then maybe people will listen to you. I think I'm on the wrong channel. Repent to Jesus. Jesus is coming. Shut the fuck up. I'm from the Holy Land.
Just find a girlfriend.
Bitch.
Keep your time busy.
The fuck is with all these Jesus freaks up in my shit?
You know, after I work all day, that's one thing I don't want to do is come on and start an internet fight.
Exactly. But yeah, the whole point of getting the stuff charged is to let me charge it properly. This is why I give a time frame, and if you guys don't want to wait, you don't have to get it. Or if you want me to half-ass charge it, I'll half-ass charge it and send it to you right away. That's not a problem. I could do that. It'd make it easier, right? If I just sent the shit out without charging it, would make it so much easier.
Yeah, I can send it out as the orders come
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
Where's our Starbucks order, babe?
Would I ever post a video why love spells are dark work? They're basically dark work because you're manipulating someone's will. Anything you do to manipulate someone's will is dark. My Starbucks order, I get a cold brew with 4 shots and caramel cold foam and 5 sugars. That's what I get every time.
I just get a caramel cold brew. Cold foam.
Hey, G, babe. Exactly. Classy. I know, this is not the way to spread God's name. You're giving the religion a bad name. I know, right? Vanilla bean. Vanilla bean's good, too. Starbucks refreshers? No, I haven't. Does it have caffeine in it? If it don't have caffeine, I'm not trying it.
They look good. They look really good, though.
Not really. I'm a kind of plain kind of girl.
We haven't tried the frappes. We get the same thing every single morning.
I'm just reading everybody's stuff. So you guys want to ask me some witchy stuff? Thank you, Queen of Pentacles. Aw, she sent us $20 for coffee. Love you, girl. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a jewel. It got me quit smoking cigarettes. I won't get Starbucks for non-caffeinated stuff. The whole point is for the caffeine for me. How does one know if their ancestors aren't strong enough to connect with? Was that you that asked me about that? Somebody asked me. Law of assumption. I've never heard of it, Letty. How do you connect with your ancestors? And I had to tell them the truth. Some people's ancestors are not strong enough to connect with. They're just not able to like connect between realms yet, or they haven't they haven't lived enough lives to be able to be everywhere at once. So some ancestors are really harder to connect with than others. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's the best way I could put
How do
it.
you build connections with your spirits?
You'll know if you can't connect with them, if it's hard for you to connect with them, basically. Have you ever worked with Our Lady of Guadalupe like you do with the rest of the saints and deities you work with? I have not worked with her, but I do have her. Like, I have a statue, and I do honor her, but I don't really ask her for anything. I have a lot of deities that I just don't ask for anything, but I'll still honor and give offerings and flowers and things like that. It's always good to respect all deities. So, thank you, Bunnykin. Long time no see, Bunnykins. Thank you, Shireen, Spirits, Gabby, and Justin for all that you do on our behalf. Love you, girl.
Excuse me, Joseph.
What are some effects you'll have when someone is working on you? Well, me personally, not any, because I'm very well protected. However, I'll see signs. Like if you see a lot of flies, a lot of bugs, bad dreams, things like that. But the average person will sometimes feel really tired all the time, drained, headaches, feel like you're getting sick, bad things happening left and right, things like that.
What advice would you give to people wanting to work with demons? What? Demons?
Be careful. Demons. Be very careful and know what you're doing. Demons turn on you in a second, so be careful. My opinion on Ouija boards. To me, they're just like any other tool to connect with the other side. Just be very respectful and careful. Always close it out properly. Say goodbye. And don't keep the planchette. Don't put the planchette in the same place as the Ouija board when you put it away. I have bad dreams that a neighbor was sticking needles in me, her and her whole family, also hearing evil voices while I was asleep, but then I saw Santa pop up and made the evil voices go away. She was probably working on you, Sweet Leaf. Do I work with any African spirits? Oshun from time to time, but I really don't. Well, Egyptians is considered African because technically it's in Africa, but so Ra, Isis, Bastet, Anubis, those are technically African, but I think you're talking about like the Orishas, right? Like Oshun and brain fart. The 7 African powers, essentially. I don't really work with them like that, but once Oshun wanted to work, Shango, exactly. Oshun wanted to work with me, so I did. But Horus, yep. That's so funny, Life at You hear?
You just said that.
I just
today.
said
It is
that. That's
crazy.
so crazy. Life of Destiny, thank you for the super chat. Will you ever do a group ritual for protection?
That is weird.
I was just saying next month, or in September actually, on St. Michael's Day, I'm going to do a protection group ritual. That's so fucking crazy. See how I'm connected to these people? I am so connected to you guys. It's crazy. Yamaya, Shango, Oya. Exactly. Yep. What is your skincare? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Thank you. I use my serum, of course, and
Yeah, you gotta make another batch.
I just exfoliate, and that's it. And I use my Dead Sea mask, my skincare line. Yes. How do you know if a spirit or deity is willing to work with you? That's a good question. They will call out to you. I mean, you'll see signs upon signs upon signs. Like you'll see their numbers, you'll see their names everywhere. With Oshun, it was a crazy story. Thank you, Shireen Habibti. Thoughts on good and bad Jinn. I'll get to that. Thank you, Zala. I've been manifesting money beautifully thanks to you and your spirits. I have a job interview tomorrow for my dream position. Please pray for me that I get it. Absolutely. You got this, girl. It's yours. Let me get that. With Oshun, I literally had someone knock on my door and tell me that Oshun wanted to work with me after I had been seeing sunflowers everywhere. I'd been hearing her name everywhere. And then I said out loud, I said, if you're trying to tell me something, just make it a little more clear. Because I like to make sure 100%. And literally a couple days later, my neighbor, who is a Santero, knocked on my door and was like, I keep getting a message from Oshun that she wants to work with you. I was like, what the hell? So it was pretty crazy. But things like that, they'll make it very apparent. Just ask for a sign, they'll show you. Why are flies a bad sign or could be a bad sign? Why? I don't know. They just are. I've just always been taught that. I mean, just think about it. When you see it's rotting, like flies come from maggots. Maggots come from rotting meat. Rotting meat you use in hex work. So the dead flies. It's just a bad sign. Death, exactly. Can I please touch on working with Hecate and developing a relationship offerings, calling on her support, or do a separate video on the topic? I will do that, but Hecate did the same thing. I kept hearing her name. She was, oh my God, she was amazing. So with Hecate, she was my first ever goddess that I worked with. And what had happened was, actually, well, she was my first goddess out of my culture, you know, because Egyptian and my culture are they're like literally Palestine and Egypt touch each other. Like you could drive to Egypt. Part of it's in Asia, part of it's in Africa. But, and Hecate is a Greek goddess. So one day I just kept, well, not one day, for like a month straight, I was seeing her name everywhere, hearing her name everywhere, uh, just seeing triple moon goddess, you know, mother crone, just everything, right? So when like I kept hearing her name and things and seeing 333, 999, 666 because she's in threes. I asked her, I was like, okay. I said, well, now I know you're calling out to me. I said, well, what do I call you? What do you want me to refer to you as? And I had Pandora playing. I had my Arabic channel on. Right? I swear, you guys, right after I asked the question, the song Mother came on in Arabic. It was Yamma. It's named Yamma, but it means mother. And so I was like, my jaw dropped. I sat down. I was like, okay, now you're showing me signs. I see you want to work with me. What do you want me to call you? And that song came on, Yumma, Mother. And then when I did more research, because I don't like to do anything without knowing what I'm doing, when I did more research on her, got to know what she liked and things like that, come to find out she's a mother crone goddess. So it was just, trust me, when they want to work with you, they will make it known. They pick you. You don't really pick them. And the crazy thing is, I was picked by a lot. I know that sounds maybe stuck up or full of myself, or I don't know, but it's true. Like, I was picked by a lot of deities. So, what are things baby witches should or should not do? Um, a lot of stuff. Baby witches should not do work for other people. Should not do curse work, hex work, separation work, anything too dark. Little love spells and things like that, if you want to do, fine. But don't be cursing people, burying things in the cemetery, anything dark, unless you know what you are doing. I was watching 2 live streams, yours and the Pilot Man. Before you said Triple Moon Goddess, just now my tarot reader notification popped up. See, that's a sign. Thank you for the $9.99, Dorian. Yep, do divination. Yep, that's true, Ross. That's also a good thing. Girl, you always knew how connected you are with us. The fact that you thought of me today, you had a feeling I was going through it. What was the sign? Yep, Sons of Anarchy. That's what it was. What's a baby witch? What is the time frame? I think anybody who's been practicing less than 5 years is a baby witch. I know some of you are going to hate that I said that or not agree with me, and you're free to agree or not. But 5 years or less, you're a baby witch. How long have I been practicing, Joseph? Since I was 13, so I'm 38 now. Do the math. What is that, 25 years? Wow, I'm old. 25 years, Joseph, practicing actively. But I'm a born witch. I come from a long line of witches, so I was born a witch. But practicing actively, 25 years. Of course, I did stop for 9 years. Do I work with Lamashtu or Sumerian spirits? I don't think so, sweetie. I've never worked with Lamashtu. I don't even think I pronounced the name right. Thank you, Claudia. Missed your beautiful face, Chica. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us and teach us. Love you lots. Love you more. What made me stop? After my mom passed away, I was mad at my spirits because I couldn't save her. And then after she passed away, my aunt passed away, my uncle passed away, so I was just over it. I was mad. So I stopped. Someone did a work for me, but I did not see anything happen. I did call her to ask what's up, but she never replied back. What should I do? Can she do me wrong? I mean, it sounds like she already did you wrong, because she should respond. But I don't know, girl. I don't want to say you got, but I mean, not all spells are going to manifest. Let's just say the truth, okay? Not everything, you know, especially if you got work done on a person, like, you know, trying to manipulate them to do something you want them to do. People have free will, unfortunately, you know, so nobody can guarantee you anything. That's just, you know, a lot of witches may or may not admit to that, but I'll be the one to tell you that not everything, you're not always going to get what you want. I mean, it's just not that simple, you know. I think somebody shouldn't be practicing for people if you don't have a good success rate where most of your spells manifest. But no matter how good you are, you're going to have fails. I've had fails, I'll admit that. And, you know, even if, you know, they didn't get exactly what they wanted, at least they didn't leave empty-handed. I could probably name a handful of people that I couldn't, to my knowledge, I couldn't help with anything. I don't know if they got anything. I couldn't, you know, make anything work for them. I mean, not anything, but you know what I mean? Like what I was trying to do wasn't happening, and I don't know that they got anything out of the process or not, because those people would not allow me to read them. So I don't know if they were lying to me. I feel like some of them were, or they didn't want me to see something, or they didn't want me to see that they did get results and tried to sucker me into doing work over again. But whatever the case is, to this day, that shit still bothers me. But, you know, my point is, like, we're not God at the end of the day. We can't, you know, have 100%. Anybody that says they have 100% success rate is fucking lying. So that's just the truth. However, they should keep in contact with you and try to figure out what the problem is. If you're messaging them and they're not responding ever, then that's a problem. I mean, if they maybe give her time to respond, but if you've been messaging, you're not getting a response at all, then, I mean, that's not cool. Thank you, Ankita. You made my day today. Hematite bracelets are so good for healing and concentration. I recommend it to all students. It healed all my post-COVID issues. Yay. Let me get that. Clients. No. Nope. Nope. How can I reverse or break a sour jar spell on an ex? How big will the consequences be for me as the sender? Should I just let the magic fade away on its own? My emotions. Listen, yeah, you should not. Once you do something, it's done. I mean, you can't be throwing hexes at people if you're going to want to reverse it later, unfortunately. You can do a cleansing on them, or like a uncrossing, or something to that effect, or see if you could get them to do a cleansing, like a cleansing bath and an uncrossing. But you should, if you're gonna, you shouldn't have done it if you're now wanting to take it off. Once you do a hex, that's it. It should be done. I mean, you shouldn't have done it if. So you can't let your emotions get the best of you like that when it comes to this type of thing. It's serious. And so the spirits don't like that shit. So it might not be too severe. It just depends. I don't know the whole story. Any thoughts on working on local deities? Might this be easier to connect Slavic for Eastern Europe? I think so, for sure. I think it's a lot easier to connect with deities from your own culture. Yes. What kind of spell will help me remember my past lives and call back all my knowledge and powers back to me? A spell per se, I don't, not really a spell, but a past life regression. I actually have clients that I have done work for that do past life regressions. If you'd like me to refer you to one of them, I'm sure they can help you with that. When a protection amulet breaks, should you get rid of it? Can I fix one of your protection pieces? Nope, you gotta bury it. If it broke, you need to bury it. That means it caught something big. Something big was gonna hit you, and it went to the protection instead, and you need to bury it. I should have hired you instead. My work cost me $2,000. She did not even bother to reply to my emails or texts. Not cool, but karma's a bitch. Ooh. See? And my people need to appreciate me. You see that? See, you guys? I hope if my clients are in here, they saw that. $2,000. $2,000. No response. Good night, creative success. Love you. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed here too. So before I go, powders. This week I should have them all out. Brooms too. So bear with me on those. I usually give a 4 to 6 week time period for charging and processing and everything. But this time it had to be 6 to 8 weeks because the amount of orders I got, and I had to charge them properly. Catherine, hi Miss Shireen. I cannot send flowers because I'm not from the U.S. This is my offering. Thanks to you and your spirits. Thank you, Catherine. Love you, baby girl. What is that? Thank you. It looks like a lot. I really hope that that's not. What is that kind of money? Do you know what that is? Thank you, Habibti. That was very nice of you.
Shekels. I have no idea.
Wow. I mean, 1,000 anything is a lot, so thank you. Good night, you guys. So, yeah, let me repeat that. What pesos? Wow, well, 1,000 pesos, that's a lot, I guess, any way you look at it, right? Thank you so much, Captain. That was very generous of you, girl.
It is $50.
Wow, that's a $50. That's a $50 or $90, somebody said.
1,000 Mexican pesos, $50.
Well, whatever it is very generous. Thank you, Catherine. Look, I love you, girl. So yeah, you guys, thank you for your patience on the powders and the brooms. I had to, I think, well, with the custom stuff, I have no choice. And the powders and stuff is custom because I'm making it for you. So I have no choice but to spell it and charge it properly. There's no other. Do you guys? Okay, let me ask you your opinion. Thank you, Athena. Love you. Real quick. Do you guys like? Does it bother you to have the pre-order stuff, like the powders and the brooms? I mean, because I know you have to wait, but that's for charging purposes. So I have no. I'm like trying to think of how other way I could do it, but there's no other way to do it. So, I mean, because if you guys don't like it, I won't offer it anymore. It's worth the wait. Okay. I feel really bad making you guys wait that long, but it's just like a spell that I work for 30 days, for example. I have to charge it for 30 days, plus on my altars, plus the new moon, plus the full moon, plus spelling it. Plus
if they order multiple
shipping.
items,
yeah.
If they order multiple items, order the
Oh,
custom
yeah.
one by
Thank
itself.
you, Deborah. Love you, babe. Yes. If you order the custom stuff, but you want to order other things, Do it separate.
Sometimes I send it separate.
Yeah,
But
so
sometimes
that
I don't.
so you could get the stuff that's already like the bracelets and stuff. A lot of the times I'll charge it
Oils
first,
are charged.
and then I'll send it. So if like, you know, but the custom stuff, if you want to get like a mixture of custom stuff and just regular charge stuff, then order it separate. Thank you, Blacks. Blacks are dumb. Did I not see your
Blood lovers.
Oh, that was very nice of you, Blacks
Don't
are
read that.
Oh shit.
That's a hateful thing.
Oh, I didn't even realize what the fuck that said. Is that what you're
I think that's a spammer.
did you write that so I could say that phrase without even realizing it? I didn't realize what the fuck your screen name said, but now I'm starting to feel like you said that so that I could say your screen name, which is very fucking racist. I don't play that racist shit. Thank you, Channel Me. Thank you, Shireen. Am I like tripping, or is that name say what I think it fucking says? Oh, look, and this guy with the Nazi fucking flag.
Supporting censorship, but why?
What is racist?
And he's
about.
Yeah,
That's okay, motherfucker. I promise you this, though. I promise you this, motherfucker. Tom Hartman. I put this on my mother's soul. You are going to regret coming into my fucking life. You and that other motherfucker that the Black's name. You and that other motherfucker, or whether you're the same person or whatever the fuck, you are going to pray and wish that you didn't come up in this live. I really promise you that. Within 45 days, count them down, motherfucker.
George Floyd is dead.
Count them down.
Let's end this right now, babe.
Count them down. Because you're going to wish you never came up into a witch's live being racist and disrespectful. When you start to see a lot of crows, get ready. Bend over, okay? Your money, if you have any, which I'm sure you're a broke bitch with nothing better to do, but whatever little money you have, say bye-bye to it. Your health, say bye-bye. If you have a working vehicle, it's not going to be working for long. Anything good that you have in your life within the next year will be gone. Within the next 45 days, there's going to be a shit show, a shit storm surrounding you. Get ready for it. Mark my words on that. Come back in 45 days with that racist shit. Let's see. Thank you, Valdez. Thank you, Leslie. I can't believe there's still racist pieces of shit like that. But that's okay. That's okay, because I got something for that. And they think they could hide behind their motherfucking screens. But see, that works in other people's channels, but not mine. Not mine at all. So, 45 days, shit show. Within 1 year, you will lose everything that you've ever had good in your life. And guess what? I'm going to make sure that you look back at this day and you know that all the craziness that's happening is because of this day and the racist fucking shit that you said in my motherfucking live. Remember this day. What's today? July 12th now, past midnight? July 12th, 2021. That's the day you threw your fucking luck away. That's the day you threw your money away. That's the day you threw your motherfucking life away, motherfucker. Don't get beat up by a black person. Because I might just make that happen too. Motherfucker. Racist piece of garbage.
Alright, end it, babe.
Piece of shit. You too, BTC. Get now? Oh, we're gonna get you now. I'm glad you think it's funny, though. I'm glad you think it's funny. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Because I'm gonna get the last laugh, though. Mark my words on that. Laugh now. Because you're gonna be crying later. I fucking promise you that. And I'm a bitch of my word. You'll find out, though. Anyway, you guys, I love you guys so much. Black Lives Matter. I love my black subscribers. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be here if not for you. I love you with all my heart. And I will see you in the next video. Toodles, bitch.